everybody, DC from the DC Life channel back with the Malaysia Food Paradise series, and we're in part 3, the Snacks and Desserts edition. Quick reminder that I have parts 1 and 2, the breakfast and lunch editions, on the DC Life YouTube channel, and you can check them out here or through the link in the description below. Now, we're closing in on the end of the Malaysia Food Paradise series, the dinner edition, but I thought we would just check out one of my favorite meals of the day, snacks and desserts. And I realized recently that in addition to the 3 main meals of the day, that I actually eat all the time, which is one of the reasons why I am so consistent with going to the gym and working out, because I literally eat all the time. Now, as I've said on past videos, Malaysia consists of 3 main races, the Malays, Chinese, and the Indians, which provides us with an endless source of snacks and desserts. Our snacks can range from savory and spicy, while our desserts can go from baked treats to hot puddings to icy cold gifts from the heavens to help us celebrate and mourn and celebrate some more through every happy or challenging season in life. Anything can be addressed with good food in Malaysia. All right, enough playing around. Let's get to the video. Turns out that this version of a fruit salad that I grew up eating all my life is actually from Indonesia, Javanese to be exact. The word rojak may mean little chopped pieces, usually of unripe fruit, but I've always understood it as a mixture of things, not necessarily vegetables and fruit, as in Malaysians have used this word rojak in the context of a mixture of ideas or concepts or cultures. But we all know it comes from this much beloved fruit salad snack. The version that I know is made with a black shrimp paste, hago, that is thick, gooey, and a mixture of sweet and savory. Now, I know it being black is a little different for my Western viewers, especially for a fruit salad, but then again, we also have squid ink pasta. So it's all in perspective. And more than that, for a Malaysian, it's all about taste. If it tastes good, definitely try it and enjoy. So the usual vegetables included in this fruit salad are jicama, cucumber, and occasionally bean sprouts. The usual suspects of fruits would be papaya, pineapple, mango, ripe or unripe, and sometimes guava, with extras, depending on the vendor, fried tofu, and more importantly, a big old shrimp cracker or chip. And all that is topped with crushed peanuts. I always order my Rojak with chili sauce for an extra kick. What we have here is a combination of sweet, savory, and spicy of a cool, crunchy fruit vegetable salad that is absolutely to die for. And it's a must for me every visit to Malaysia. And you can get this awesome little snack through street vendors. I used to patronize a street vendor in the SS2 Petaling Jaya area from this lady in a food or van. My new favorite place to get rojak, believe it or not, is through the Penang Cendol kiosk in the One Utama Mall shopping center in Damansara Jaya, Petaling Jaya. Since I mentioned Cendol, you can also get this icy cold treat from the same kiosk, Penang Cendol, in the One Utama Mall. An alternative spot for great What is wrong with me? An alternative spot for great Cendol. The ultimate spot for great Cendol is Restaurant Siang Huat Bakute in Klang, Selangor. As the lady who prepares the cendol was so sweet to humor me, to literally show me the ropes of how she prepares this awesome icy treat. And because she did, I'm just gonna run you through it. You start off with a gigantic bucket because she's making a couple of bowls of this treat and coconut milk with the green pandan jelly and sugar, maybe? I didn't get a chance to ask her what that was. Then you blend ice with this professional ice blender. So nice and smooth. Then you shape it nicely in the bowl. Then the toppings. grass jelly, mung beans, I think it's what it's called, or giant red beans, red flavored jelly, corn, just trust the process. Palm sugar, I mean, look at that goodness. And coconut milk and the green pandan jelly that I was telling you about, and top it all off with evaporated milk. And there you go. I mean, look at the happy and satisfied faces here. Here are some of my lifelong friends from church, and my mom, she loves it. Please go get bak kut teh at restaurant Seung Huat Bak Kut Teh in Klang and finish your meal with this awesome and the best cendol in town. A very similar version of this icy cold dessert that I prefer and love is ABC, or air batu campur, or mixed ice, or ice kacang, ice peanuts, or zapshi. Similar to a snow cone or shaved ice in the West, and I've experienced variations of this treat in Japan and also from Latin American cultures. What makes it a little different in Malaysia is, again, the fusion of the varied cultures contributing toppings. Basically, this treat has just gone away from its most basic form of shaved ice, rose syrup, palm sugar, crushed peanuts, and a combination of coconut and condensed milk. Over time, more and more toppings have been added to spice things up to this amazing icy treat. More common toppings lately would be red beans and corn. And I know what you're thinking, it's vegetables, but for some reason, the vegetables just work with this treat. There's grass jelly and atap seed or palm seed, and lychee or longan, and ice cream. So Penang Cendol at the Wanutama Mall in Damansaraja would be the place where I would frequent for cendol or ice kacang, or ABC. An alternative for me, though a little on the sweet side, is at the Hometown Hainan Coffee Cafe in Sea Park, Petaling Jaya, where they have lychees added to this beloved icy treat. And you can also enjoy full meals and this awesome icy cold iced lemon tea that is again on the sweet side, but it's so refreshing. So one of my favorite times to visit my family in Malaysia is during Chinese New Year. It's essentially like Christmas for us Chinese in terms of the whole family gathering and reunions. It is when as single folk, those who are not married, get red packets or hong bao with cold hard cash on the inside from our elders and those who are married. Fun fact, even our younger siblings who are married have to give us elder single folk who are not married the red packet. And as awesome as that is, the best part of Chinese New Year is the snacks. And there are simply an endless amount of choices of treats during this season. And the best part is people seem to be coming up with more and more options, and I love it. Here are some of my favorite treats from Chinese New Year. Pineapple tarts. I have no idea why, but at a certain point, pineapple tarts have turned into a must-have during Chinese New Year. I remember buying a box or a bottle of pineapple tarts from a simple kiosk in a mall one year and remember returning the next year to find pineapple tarts all over the place. From farmers markets, to malls, to grocery stores, to kedai runcit or sundry stores. It's essentially mom and pop convenience stores or 7-Eleven. So they are for sale in two forms. There is the open face version, which is the version that I grew up with. And about maybe 25 years ago or later, they sell them in these roll-up versions. So as you can see, there's the pastry part and the pineapple jam on the inside. My personal favorite pineapple tarts is from Chuan Sing Fresh Mart. As far as I understand, a local baker essentially sells her pineapple tarts on a consignment agreement situation. She bakes everything and packages it in cute little bottles and sells them for such an affordable price. My mom tells me that she has to pre-order them way in advance as they sell out so quickly. And one of the reasons why I love the pineapple tarts from the lady in Zhuanseng Fresh Mart is that the pastry part is just as yummy as the pineapple jam on the inside. And as far as I understand, there's just a lot of work required to bake these treats. I love, love, love pineapple tarts from Zhuanseng Fresh Mart store. I'm so obsessed with them that at one time, I actually brought back to the US 10 containers of these tarts and rationed them over a couple of years. I don't know why, but they miraculously don't go bad. Mm. 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 Next up, Chinese New Year fried crab sticks, or 炸脸饼. This is definitely a new addition to the many gajillion treats that I grew up with during Chinese New Year. It's essentially crab stick or crab chips. It is not that complicated, but it is so tasty. The version that I like comes with dry chilies for that little bit of kick, but I've also seen the ones that have seaweed added to them. Here we go. A little spicy. How does this one taste? I can't believe I opened this treat before I had it filmed for this video. I purposely waited to film it this year so that I could show you what it's like, but I ended up opening it to eat it before I could even film it and commemorate this moment for you. My bad, totally my bad. I'm talking about long yolk. Apparently, this is also called bakwa, which is news to me. I've called it by long yolk all my life. It's essentially pork jerky. It's not dry. It's usually a little too oily. I usually have to immediately stick them on a paper towel to wipe off the excess weight. Excess weight. I usually have to immediately stick them in paper towels to wipe off the excess oil. What we have here is a combination of savory and sweet, and the right combination of truly like fatty pork jerky, but not really, that is kind of just hard to describe. Some say it could actually be called long yolk or dragon meat as a pun of it being on the expensive side, but it's so worth it. There's absolutely only one place to get this, and it is the Kedai Sun Wing Hong in SS2 Petaling Jaya. It's priced by weight, and it continues to get more and more expensive by the year. I was actually waiting in line behind a lady who was complaining that it is so expensive, and the both of us just kind of jokingly accepted our fate of still being there and standing in line, willingly paying every cent, every price raise of this must-have treat for Chinese New Year. Are you absolutely just filled with the need to snack right now? What do you think? Are you in love with the endless choices of treats and desserts that we get in Malaysia and my Malaysia Food Paradise series? What do you think of the Asian fruit salad Rojak? Does the sauce being black affect your desire to try it? What about the icy treats Cendol and ABC? How much do you know about Chinese New Year? If you celebrated it this year, how many hongbao did you get? Are you absolutely loaded right now? Now, I don't have any money as I spent it all back on food in Malay. Wow! What do you think of all the Chinese New Year treats and snacks? Do you love the pineapple tarts or the crab cake sticks? Do you know anything about long yolk? You have got to share your personal favorite Chinese New Year treats with me in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell icon and all that good stuff. We still have so much eating to do. Let's get back to the video. As I mentioned, Malaysia consists of three main races, and the food is either a fusion of the three races or just simply a plethora of options because of the three races and cultures. Kuih-Muih is a Malay term that we use in Malaysia to say cakes and treats. And like the English, a very important meal of the day that is in between brunch and lunch and dinner, tea time. Now, does it always involve tea? Not necessarily, but it definitely involves cakes and treats. Kuih-Muih. My personal favorite Malay/Indonesian treat, Onde-Onde. It's this awesome mochi-like treat wrapped in coconut flakes, but when you bite into it, an explosion of sweet goodness, palm sugar, surprises your mouth and your taste buds. It is usually sold in a little plastic packaging and in fours, and I absolutely love it. The only place for this awesome treat is at Bungkus Kau Kau Coffee. Bungkus Kau Kau Coffee in almost any mall that you can think of in Petaling Jaya. In addition to that, they have every choice of coffee, tea, sweet, icy, or hot drink that you can think of. So good. Another must-have treat or snack that I get every year when I'm home in Malaysia is fried banana or goreng pisang or zagongju. Nothing complicated here. It's fried bananas, but it's the sweetest and ripest, usually little bananas that are crispy and must be consumed almost immediately as it comes off the fryer. Again, I used to get them from some lady in some food truck under a tree, but I've since discovered the nicest man in the farmer's market where my mom gets groceries in SS2, and it is freshly fried, and it's absolutely the best breakfast snack that I can ever have when I'm in Malaysia. Another treat that is usually sold with the fried banana is fried New Year cake or zha lin go. Someone at the farmer's market told me that this sticky, chewy, sweet treat actually is made of sticky rice. Did you know that? I thought it was palm sugar again. Almost every dessert in my life growing up has palm sugar. This sticky rice sweet treat is usually fried with sweet potato and flour, giving it a chewy and crispy bite that is so good. Okay, I discovered this place 2 years ago, thanks to the Best Sisters group of church friends one could have. Two of these friends I actually knew since I was a teenager, and both of them have played a huge role in my growing as a Christian. But enough of myself. I grew up having access to all sorts of little treats that were so affordable when I was in school. There would be these street vendors selling everything from drinks to gum to snacks, and they were all so affordable. They were all the same and of the same brands. To my surprise, and logically of course, there would be wholesaler stores with all of these treats. My friends brought me to Fong Mei Wholesaler of Snacks and Treats. Essentially, snack paradise. I mean, it's like walking down memory lane being in this store. You can get any snack you can think of from your childhood in this place, if you grew up in Malaysia. Did any of you know that this place exists? Sak Kei Ma. Biscuit Sak Kei Ma. Biscuit Sak Kei Ma, and it looks like that. So it's this awesome, chewy, sweet treat, kind of like our version of chewy Rice Krispie, but it's made of fried dough and sugar syrup. So good. I've got you so hungry for good food that you might want to just go get a plane ticket and fly to Malaysia to try all these amazing snacks, desserts, and treats. First off, I'm going to remind you that I've got 2 videos of the Malaysia Food Paradise series, the breakfast and lunch editions that you might want to check out right here or through the link in the description below. What do you think? Which snack or dessert on this video have you actually tried or love or would be interested in checking out? Do you love the amazing wholesaler store of snacks? Do any of the snacks actually look familiar to you? How about the awesome chewy Rice Krispie-ish Sak Kei Ma? It may look like Rice Krispie, but I promise you, it tastes different and it's so good. You might want to just rewind this video and check out all the treasures and snacks and desserts that I featured on this video and let me know which ones are your favorite. And are there snacks or treats that you know of in Malaysia or in your own country or culture that you would like to share with me? Please let me know what they are in the comment section down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big old thumbs up, and ring the bell icon so that you will be notified of even more feasting videos in the coming future. Only one video left, Malaysia Food Paradise Part 4, the dinner edition. So you might want to be just locked in to the DC Life YouTube channel. Remember, life's too short, live it fully. And this is DC from the DC Life channel signing out, and I will see you in the next video.